Diyos ko po. Ay, anyway, ito na. Ito, friends, our guest this evening, I'm very excited, is a master of Chinese metaphysics. And she's going to be holding a series of seminars and sessions here. I think she's going to be scheduled soon. But she's in town here via my very good friend Scott Tibayan, my compadre. Thank you, Scott, for bringing her here. She specializes in discovering and improving your destiny. And what's so nice about the whole thing is the conversation. We'll just find out about Chinese metaphysics. Is we're going to be finding out what's in store for 2022. She is just a little bit, just to highlight some of these really good credentials that she has. No, she's a Bachelor of Science, Business Information System in Campbell University in USA, professional certification of a Chinese Master of Academy of Metaphysics, among other things. And I'm going to bring her in now. Please welcome on the program is Adeline, the beautiful Adeline Tan.
Good evening.
Good evening.
To have me here today.
Oh, our pleasure's all ours. Thank you very much for making time. Oh, but first off, did you have a good trip going here, or did you just plane in? Did you just plane in? You did?
Yes.
What time did you arrive today?
Yeah, this morning.
This morning?
Afternoon.
This afternoon?
Yes.
Okay. It's good that you did not get quarantined.
No, I'm healthy.
Oh yes, you're a very pretty and beautiful, healthy young woman who's
you.
turning 40 and does not look like it.
Oh, you reveal my age.
I'm sorry, but you don't look it. It's a way of telling people that they should listen to you because you know there's something about metaphysics that makes you feel younger.
Yes.
Because that's precisely the whole thing about it, the whole beauty of being into the metaphysics. All right, I've told them highlighted just a few things about you, but let's go right into brass tacks, Adeline.
Yes.
Should I call you Master? Master Adeline, I think, no?
Yes, Adeline also can. So that, somehow we can feel younger.
Younger. Okay, because if I call you Master, I go like this, Master, I have a question for you. So let's call it
Yes,
Adeline. Okay, Master Adeline. All right. What is metaphysics? What actually is Chinese metaphysics?
All right. I think everybody will be very well known and so-called know about Western astrology.
Mm-hmm.
So in Eastern or Chinese China side, we have this Chinese metaphysics or Chinese astrology. Yes.
Okay.
So Chinese metaphysics itself, right, it actually comprises a lot of subjects. Like example, you go to attend a school, so of course a student might not only need to learn about English or mathematics, or there are many other subjects. So in Chinese metaphysics itself, it also comprises a lot of subjects. So it itself, right, actually we do, like myself, I do learn about I Ching, Bazi, like you say just now, the master of, change in the destiny. Okay, that is classified under Bazi. And then the Feng Shui, where everybody also well known about Feng Shui, where actually we talk about the house, the environment, how are you going to align your house to the environment so that you can tap the maximum chi.
All right, so Feng Shui is an integral part, or a very big part of metaphysics, the Chinese metaphysics?
Correct.
So that's just one part of metaphysics?
Yes, correct.
Oh, all right. So when you say metaphysics, does it follow that, does it mean that you're talking about getting control of your environment, choosing the people you're going to be working with? Is it in totality something that can change your perspective in life and the things that you will do in life? Is that it?
Yes. So if let's say we talk about Chinese metaphysics, some people, right, they only maybe know only about destiny, which is Bazi, all right. But some people, where actually when I came to Philippines many years ago, whereby I actually noticed that majority of the people here, you guys actually know only about Feng Shui. So
right.
Feng Shui basically talk about environment and align your house. But if let's say you are to go out of Philippines, and especially especially Chinese country, a lot of people basically they are maximizing all the subjects and in order to make their life better. And when you wanted to turn your lives better, because environment do have the does have the energy.
Yeah.
We ourselves also has energy. Say example, very simple. Today, do you feel good?
Yes.
Sometimes we feel down.
That's right.
Sometimes we feel depressed. Sometimes we feel very excited. So this is all about energy. All right. So if you know whether your energy of every year, whether your energy even comes to the day, comes to the hour, come to the minutes, come to the second, if you know how to maximize everything, so that is how we call it a battle. So you can make your battle and you can win the battle all the time.
Oh,
Yes.
all right. Well, that sounds very good. That sounds
Yes.
very enticing to be part of. You
yes.
know? Okay, so when you say metaphysics then, so it's basically saying that you're going to be in control of your feelings and your emotions and your thoughts. Is that it?
Yes, correct.
And for you to be able to have a better grasp of things that are come
Yes.
to your
Yes.
what happens in your life.
Or in the Western part, okay, a lot of people always use these so-called words. They call it emotional management.
Emotional
Yes, okay.
It's just like emotional management
or
as part of your
emotional
EQ
management.
or your
Correct.
right.
So actually, if let's say in Chinese metaphysics perspective, if you know how to manage your emotion, okay, then that is where you already win half of the battle.
Okay, that's right. Okay, let me just cut you there very quickly, Adeline. Let's be practical this time. You know,
Yes.
you should come back on the show because this we can cover the whole program with this with what we're talking about
Yes.
and what you have about metaphysics. But let's do some practical application of the metaphysics thing. Like for instance, like me, I feel down now. All right. Is there anything or are there things that I could do or I could easily
To
choose,
instantly,
in the now, if an exercise of sorts, if you'd like to call it that, that I can do for me to instantaneously feel good and happy.
Yes, that is.
Okay, is there,
yes.
what can I do? Like,
Let's say example, right? This is a year. This year itself, 2020,
All
is a
right.
year of rat year, if
That's
you
right.
are aware. And this matter rat year itself, right? Generally, is actually be known as the element of water. Okay, so a lot of people, frankly speaking, will feel depressed. Yes. Correct.
In fact,
And-
when we started the 2020, there's a lot of the coronavirus came
Exactly.
in, and this
Yes.
is a very depressing year,
Yes.
right?
And
Okay.
Exactly. And at the same time, if let's say the person bazi itself, based on your date of born and also the year of born and the day and the time of born. So if let's say the person date of birth itself, right, is actually also with a lot of matter water. So basically, you are not gel with this year. So which means
Okay.
this year will make you very depressed because matter water in Chinese metaphysics itself is actually known as depression also.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So you have
So-
to be aware of that.
Yes.
That right now you're not aligned with
Yes,
the
correct.
metal rat.
Correct.
So you have to remedy that immediately. You know?
Yes.
Okay. So
So-
what do you do then?
Back to your question, so just now you mentioned, if now you know that you are going to be very depressed, so what do you do? Okay, make your life better. So basically, if let's say we were to channel the unhappiness or the depression mode into something happy,
That's right.
so we call it excitement or happy.
That's right.
So excitement or happy in Chinese metaphysics is actually known as fire element.
Fire.
You know, fire element, a lot of people, if you are not the traditional one, modernized one, so people will ask you, please wear, red color, purple color.
purple color, yeah,
Exactly.
right.
So that is where we also use it part and parcel. But then, if let's say you really wanted to make it excited and also happy, basically the fire element itself, you can actually channel this water energy.
All right.
Yeah, into something of focus, and so that you can actually maximize your we call it your result or outcome.
I see.
Yes.
So you start out with something that is going to be very visible with you.
Yes.
Right. So to remedy that, it's like you said, you get something fiery just to perk you up.
Yes.
The moment you see yourself in the mirror, it's like, oh, you look so bright and
Correct.
shiny.
Correct.
So automatically you'd also feel
Yes.
good, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
example, like how you talk, you are very aggressive type, Okay, this is also part and parcel of, we call it excitement and happiness. So that's why you see normally depressed people, how would they react?
Like
They will
sleep.
Yes,
they'll
exactly.
right.
Same
I
thing.
know some senators who are like that.
All right.
Well, but no, I'm just kidding. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That is
okay.
how. Yes.
Oh, all right. So this is very interesting. Are you going to be here for here for some sessions and seminars that you'll be conducting soon, right?
Oh, yes, correct. Actually, I am going to have this battle exactly how I explained to you just now. So that is a course you can actually learn, and the course itself will be in May 12, 13, 14. It's going to be in Metro Manila, in Manila itself. So if you are interested, then you can actually contact me.
Oh, great,
Yes.
great. When is that again? Sorry, in Manila.
In Manila,
May.
in Manila, in May.
May
this
May
year.
9.
12, 13, 14.
12, 13, and 14.
Yeah.
May.
It's going to be a 3 days course.
Oh,
Yes.
great, great. And then after that, they'll be given some, those who would be attending would be given some
Yeah.
certificates.
Yes, correct.
You will be teaching
And we'll
them.
be teaching and learning about how to actually do all this channeling, how to make yourself happy, how to, craft and navigate your way to be a successful one for yourself
Wow,
and for
right.
any other people.
Great.
Yes.
You know what, Adeline, there's some things that you talk about fire that makes you really vibrant and
Yes.
energetic. But some people that I know with fire, they're not like that. Because when they say, like, you're fired. So,
You are fired?
yes. So
You are fired.
you're fired, so-
Normally these people, right, they are too excited.
They're too excited. Like, you're fired. You know, that fired metal. Here's some metal. Oh, no more metal for you. Okay, but now,
Yes.
let's. This is now where it gets exciting.
Yes.
I get so engaged
Yes.
in what you're saying. But now I want to talk about really what you can foresee more or less in the future as far as the politics here in the Philippines is concerned. The presidential elections is not too far away.
Yes.
It's on 2022.
Yes.
There's a lot of those who are throwing their hat in the foray, or
Yes.
if that's what you call it. But who do you think? Do you know how
Yes.
do you determine, or do you feel anyone right now?
Yes, actually, because what I understand is that the so-called the nominations not
Yes,
really
yes.
finalized.
Yes, not
but
yet, not yet.
whoever that so-called has been so-called identified. So generally, I look at their chart. I did look at their chart. So basically, there are a few.
Let's make it more interesting. Okay, you have looked at their charts. You have looked at their, more or less. You are privy to their names. I will just mention names and tell me
Chances,
chances,
high, low.
chances, high, low, oh no, or whatever, however you would term
So
it.
should I give you?
Yeah, or like, or you're fired, or there goes.
Interesting.
So for those of you who may be watching, some of the politicians are watching, there's a joke there before that, you'll never become president unless you watch the program here, because then you will know what the sentiments of the people are, because this is a people's show. Okay, let's do it now. Okay, we'll start off with, I think, of course, first one who wants to run is Sara Duterte. Okay.
No.
Okay. Huh?
Not so much.
Not so much. Right now, we're talking about now, huh? Because
Yes.
let's get things straight.
We are looking forward.
We're looking forward. Okay.
Looking forward.
So this is not actually a something that will determine what will be
Yes.
happening in 2022.
Yes.
We're talking about now, correct?
Yes.
Or at least
We are
in the
looking
near
forward.
future.
Not this point.
Not
It's
this point.
moving forward.
Moving
Yes.
forward. Okay. So Sara Duterte.
We are
okay.
very aligned, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Lenny Robredo.
Not so much.
Not so much. Okay. On.
Might have some people where I actually have not looked at their chart.
Okay.
Yeah. But whoever that I already look at their chart, I will give you more expression.
All right. Oh, good.
All right.
So I don't know who you looked at. Who have you looked at? Okay. Let's get it from you then. Who are the ones that you have looked at?
All right.
Which chart? All right.
Mayor Isko, We have
Isko?
looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah, which is actually stand very higher chance.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And we also have, look at this BBM.
Oh, Bongbong Marcos, right?
All right.
Yeah.
So
good.
that one is actually stand for a chance for it.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
All
okay.
right.
Okay.
And we also have, look at this, the current Speaker of the House.
Cayetano.
Yes, correct.
Cayetano or yeah, Cayetano. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So that one is.
It's the House of Representatives. It's a different
yes.
one. We have two houses, Senate and the House of Rep, the lower house. You're talking about the Speaker Cayetano.
Yes,
the lower
correct.
house. All right.
The higher.
The higher Tito
Yeah.
Soto.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
and
okay.
Generally.
See, I was telling them that they should not discount Tito Soto out of Senator Tito Soto out of the race. Tito Sen might just do something like
because the reason being
magic.
is that what I understand is that recently also discussing whether the terms okay for him. So basically we also look at that. Okay, I did look at that. Okay, in general. All right. So are you ready to take the information?
They should get in touch with us. Okay, who else? Do you have anyone else? Or we can. Do you have anyone else that you're going to reveal to us? Or did you have?
Yeah, basically these are
that's
the
it.
few. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So there you have it, folks. We're looking at Bongbong Marcos, BBM, Isko, and Tito Sen. The rest are, wala pang So wala pa si Senator Manny Pacquiao, wala pa.
Oh yeah, just now you mentioned about it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I also roughly look at it.
Okay. And? Okay. Wow.
You understood? Oh, good. No wonder.
Well, 2022 is still a bit far, But we're talking about the metaphysics behind it.
Yes.
So all the more they should prepare for those who have not
Yes, correct.
seen
Yes.
a good future as far as their
Yes.
politics is concerned.
Maybe-
as when 2022
Yes,
comes.
maybe
then
I
this is the time
put it
to
this
be
way.
listened.
We are basically look at the bazi and also the year, whether they are aligned towards it. So say example, just now the first name I mentioned is really aligned to the energy. And the second name that I mentioned, basically there is a chance. All right, but just that's something to rectify in order to get that.
That's right.
All right,
That's right.
and so along the way, if the person happened to be able to navigate the right way, that is how the person will be stand higher chance.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Correct.
All right,
Correct.
and
Very good.
Manny Pacquiao, okay, MP. So basically, I look at that. There are many things where actually can work out in order to get that. So that's why that is how the depression a bit
That's
for
right.
my expression.
Right.
All right.
And that's
Yes.
where metaphysics should come
Yes,
in.
correct.
They should know that is the importance of knowing your metaphysics behind your motives, behind your actions in the future.
Yes.
That whatever it is that needs to be rectified, whatever needs to be augmented.
Yes.
And remedied from the very beginning before you go to your actual
Yes.
thing that you want, your
Yes.
desirable effect.
Yes, correct. You are right.
You would get it.
Yeah,
and
you can
achieve
being
that.
my spokesperson.
Yes, I can be that. We can make money. Yeah, we can make a lot of metal. Shining metal. Ladies and gentlemen, Adeline Tan on the Medyo Late Night Show. Oh my God. We should do this again, Adeline. We should do this again. Thank you very much to Scott Timine, my very good friend Scott Timine, for bringing her over. And congratulations on your
Oh, yes,
on
yes.
your
We are getting
upcoming
married soon.
you're getting married soon.
Yes.
Just sorry boys, she's taken, So that's it. All right, I'm hoping that you can come back when you're here.
Yes.
Please do come by and
Thank
we
you.
will talk some more
All right.
about this and other things. Alrighty?
Yes.
Thank you very
Thank you so
much,
much.
Master
Thank you.
Adeline Tan on the Medyo Late Night Show. Thank you. Okay, well, that's all the show we have tonight, correct? Naubos na yung oras natin, no? Tama? Oh, time flies so fast, there's so many things that still we can cover, but it's just going to be a teaser of sorts, no? And we're hoping that we have you back very soon. Okay, there's naku, nalimutan ko pala. Wait, very quickly lang, direct, I promised Jules San Victores that I will promote yung show nila. Naku, baka malimutan ko. There's a show in I should have wait lang sorry Direk. Okay. There you go. Okay, but anyway, there's a show, Jules and Victorious. Go check out their Facebook. Three artists, brothers. It's going to be at Robinson's ba yun? I think, or Shangri-La. Shangri-La. Yeah, Shangri-La. Please be there on March 7. Please go there and enjoy the artistry of those three young gentlemen, including Jules and Victorious. Okay, that's all the show we have tonight. Many thanks for watching. What time flies so fast. Again, this is RJTV. We do this live every Thursdays. I'm Jojo A for the Medyo Late Night Show for RJTV. Simulcast in all cable channels, including that of the Kapamilya TV boxes, of TV Plus boxes and everything. Live on Facebook and YouTube as well. Okay, so much as I'd like to go, I always leave you with this note: always do everything, friends, for the greater glory of God and for the service of man. Always love and always laugh. This has been the Medyo Late Night Show, and I'm Jojo A. All the way. Thank you. See you guys next week. I love you guys. Thank you to Lloyd Mara. Thank you, Adeline. Thank you very much. See you again next week. Bye-bye. Bye, honey. Eman, Trey, Al, and Ava Marie. I'll see you in a while. Honey, I'll see you in a while. But you walk around here like you wanna be somewhere else.